Hi guys, it's Berven again. I just want to, say something that is going to be helpful to somebody out there who's looking at building up a team, and their challenge, besides knowing how to build an effective team, but one of their challenges is knowing how to even identify and recruit people that can be effective in their teams. Now, I've met a lot of men of God who always talk about this challenge that they have of having the right people who can actually be effective in the teams that are part of their organization or part of their churches. So many people feel like they are not so effective because they don't have the right people working with them. They don't have the right pillars. They don't have the rightful people with the rightful skills for the kind of ministry work that they're supposed to do. And I always see that the challenge is many people wait for people to come their way, right? There are people who are not intending to take the first step, like to attract the rightful individuals that they need, or to call out the people that they believe can be skillfully useful in their organizations. Now, let me give you an example of how Jesus did it. Now, we know in scripture that when Jesus was calling out his disciples, he would literally go to them and call them, right? And particularly if you look at the first disciples that he called, he met Simon, right? During a situation whereby Simon was struggling with the business that he was doing. And then, after Jesus miraculously helped him to have a huge catch of fish, Jesus said to Simon, "Follow me and I will make you a fisher of men." Now, this is Simon, who's in the business of fishing fish, right? The language that he understands is fishing language. The skills that he has are skills for fishing, right? And Jesus realizes that this is the kind of person that I need. This is the kind of a person that would be very effective in the team that I'm building. The team of my 12 apostles, the ones who are going to connect with me and continue running the organization or the ministry that I'm building. Then Jesus says to this man, "You know what? I know that you have whatever you are doing, but I believe you have something that is going to be meaningful and that is going to be useful in my organization. So this is the deal that I'm going to offer you. Follow me and I will make you a fisher of men." Notice how Jesus uses the word fisher of men, right? Because he is trying to connect Peter's vision and align it with his vision. Jesus came for men. Peter's vision was to fish, right? So he was a fisherman, but not necessarily a fisher of men. But in connecting and aligning Peter's vision, Simon at that time, of course, and he himself, the leader, Jesus' vision, he said, "I'll make you a fisher of men. I'll make use of your skills. I'll make use of who you are. I'll ascertain that your vision will be accomplished as much as you accomplish or contribute towards the accomplishment of my vision." So many people are trying to call out people to follow them, but they don't have a reason. They don't have a promise. They don't have something that they put on the table that they are saying to those, people, if you follow me, this is what you're going to get, right? They don't have a why to why those individuals are supposed to follow them. They don't have a particular goal or a particular purpose that they are emphasizing to those people. That if you follow me, if you come to the party and be part of my team, this is what I can ascertain you. This is what I can promise you in terms of you benefiting or you having. I'm not saying that when people come to work in church, they're supposed to benefit something. But I mean, even God himself in his word, he says he is a rewarder of those that diligently seek him. If people follow him, he rewards them. Now, why do you think people are going to follow you? People are going to, be a part of your organization or be a part of your team or be a part of your church or contribute their skills, contribute their time, put in effort to reach or to accomplish your vision without them getting a reward of some sort. People need to know, and this shouldn't be any, gimmick or anything like that, whereby you say, no, if you serve me, if you come under my church, if you work with me, God is going to bless you 10 times or 30 times or 50 times or 1,000 times. It's not about that. It's not about gimmicking people, but it's about putting something relevant, something that aligns that individual's vision with your vision, and they are motivated to work. I don't believe that people are the problem. I don't believe that finding the rightful people is the problem. I believe the way that we communicate our vision and the way we draw people to align with our vision is the challenge. We don't know how to do that well. So we always struggle with having the rightful people. So I hope when you meet somebody, when somebody visits your church, when somebody is already even part of your church, and you know you are supposed to work with them, and you see that there's something meaningful that they can contribute in your organization, you won't hesitate but approach them and align their vision with your vision.